Hey guys, today I'm reviewing the Elegoo water washable printer resin. Right now it's only available in Germany and the US I believe, but production is being cranked up and it will soon be available everywhere. So what's the big deal? Well, as the name suggests, it's water washable. That means items come straight off the printer and into ordinary water. You still need gloves as these resins aren't necessarily good on the skin, but it dramatically reduces the amount of alcohol needed for rinsing and cleaning prints. But what about print quality? Looking at the AmeraLabs Calibration print, I decided to do a standard and washable resin print comparison. Now this fabulous free resource is much more sophisticated than my requirements here, but the issue for me was really one of size. The print was much smaller than I expected. I honestly think I damaged both prints in places just through handling them. Still, I was pleasantly surprised how well the Elegoo Mars printer did, using just these basic settings for both resins, with no other tricks or fancy adjustments. Now for me, the washable resin did really well. If your eye is anything like mine, you may be tempted to think it actually did better than the standard resin, but I think that's just the colour differences I have here. The grey looks sharper and more detailed than the blue, but in truth I think they're exactly the same. Looking for a larger comparison, I was thumbing through Thingiverse when I came across these excellent models by Jimsbeanz. Out of courtesy, I contacted the creator and asked if I could use some of these prints in this video, and of course, with typical maker goodwill, he said yes. Through doing this, I noticed the washable resin seemed slightly less viscous and dripped clean much faster than the standard resin. With thin sections, the standard resin was more flexible than the washable. When cutting, I found that the washable resin actually cut a little easier. They both file and sand equally well, but the washable was just a tad firmer, but nothing major. When assembled with a little superglue, these miniatures look excellent, almost as good as the Warhammer kits I've bought over the years. I think Warhammer just has the edge on quality and definition, but for a home printer with just basic printing knowledge, these really are amazing quality. Whilst the grey may fool your eye into thinking it's better, for me the washable and standard resins are equally matched. But I have to say, I much preferred using the washable resin. Alcohol is expensive, and unless money is no object, we're all a little frugal with the amount we use. But with water, I found I was much happier to change the washing solution 2 or 3 times, getting rid of more surplus resin than I normally would. Add to that the fact that it drains easier, cuts better, and handles just as well as standard resin. I think the cost-cutting implications of less alcohol make this washable resin very desirable. So as a whole, the Elegoo water washable resin gets a thumbs up from me. If you have any thoughts or questions, as always drop me a line below. I hope you enjoyed this review guys, take care and thanks for watching.